wanted to test out these air dry clay kits on Amazon. There's so many you can choose from. I just adore these little veggie characters. And I thought this kit would be a great way to learn how to start sculpting characters out of clay. Now I figured this is, one of those very lightweight air dry clays, but I figured later on I can use what I'm learning here to sculpt characters with anything from regular air dry clay to kiln firing clay, or even if I wanted to decorate a cake, I could use fondant and make these little characters. I recommend the kit comes with a whole bunch of little veggies. I recommend starting with the ones that you like the least. I think they're all adorable, but I kind of wanted to start with the ones that I didn't love as much, just so I could kind of get a feel for how to make them. And as you make more and more, you do get better and better. Generally, it comes with everything you need for the kit, but I had this little plexiglass piece for some sewing that I do, and it's kind of nice to use to roll out your clay so that it's not so, you don't get so many fingerprints on there. It's not necessary, especially for this cute little kit, but may be helpful. Anyway, the kit does come with instructions. Now, they're not entirely detailed instructions, so you do kind of have to figure it out as you go, but it's not too hard. Of course, if you're doing this with kids, they're going to need a little bit of help, as always, if you want to actually make these little characters. But that's no big deal. You guys will figure it out. You just have to, I think, have a good sense of humor when you're doing it, and just make sure you know it's like a fun project for you to do, and know that it's one of those things that you're going to get better and better as you go along. Now, my carrot really ended up with a receding hairline, but he came out adorable anyway. The kit also does not tell you kind of how much clay you need for each part, for each feature. So you just want to play with that for a little bit. You can just kind of practice. And each character comes with its own kit of clay colors. Now, for the main body of each character, I generally use the entire piece of, like for the carrot, I used, the whole orange piece, but you really only need a tiny bit for, to make the eyeballs and to make the greens on the carrot. So of course you can use those for other things in the future. You can use that clay again later to make other things, which is fine. But you just know that you're going to learn more and more as you go. And it comes with some, like I said, some basic tools, and you just want to experiment with those tools. I highly recommend this kit. I loved it.